Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I will be doing a gardening review, and this is from Fox Farm, Bush Doctor, also Bush Doctor Flowers Kiss. It's a foliar plant food concentrate. It has an NPK, which was a little bit iffy for me, but an NPK is better than not labeling that it doesn't have an NPK when it does. So its NPK is 1.0 dash 0.30-0.05, and I used the top directions, which is mix 2 teaspoons per gallon of fresh water, fill a sprayer with solution to turn nozzle to mist setting. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic, and I also do suffer from PCS, so sometimes reading can be this like words are flowing away, or I'm reading a word, but something else is popping out of my mouth. So I got this because I heard so much great things about Fox Farm, and I did do reviews on certain of their fertilizers, and I kind of thought, why not give this a shot? So anyway, this says the spray on foliar plant food is designed to be easily absorbed through stomata on the plant's leaves. And it's got a lot of good things. And Fox Farm usually is kind of like one of those, what is it, kind of luxury brands, I would say. They are more on the expensive side, and they're not really in your everyday big box stores. You have to go look in a nursery, in a smaller nursery, or you can also get them online. So I tried this, and I only tried this indoors. I will be trying this outdoors. I think it's best suited for outdoors, and I'm going to tell you why. So I sprayed this indoors. What I would recommend, you spray this in the middle of the night, like right before you go to bed, without any light at all. And the reason that I say that is because I have really strong LED lights, and I sprayed this before, and I'm still hanging out, and dusk. So I'm thinking it's not going to be that harsh since the sun isn't really beating down my plants, and I sprayed this on. I tried this in the morning, at noon, in the afternoon, at dusk, and at evening. And the best thing to spray this on is right before I go to bed when all the lights are off. And the reason for that is it can burn the leaves. If you're on an east-facing window and you spray it in the morning, it's going to burn your plant. If you're in a west-facing window and you spray it late in the morning where it's probably not going to dry enough or dry all the way, or depending on the leaves of the plants, if it's still sitting there, it can burn the leaves. So the safest way that I just figured out was right before I go to bed, because all the lights are off and there is no sunlight. The bad thing about this is if you use this indoors, you're gonna have to like clean the leaves more frequently because it leaves a film, which I don't really like, and I have a lot of plants. This is like not a lot. I have about I think about like 150 plants, so that's a lot of plants to clean after. And some plants, like this one, it has really sensitive leaves that when you keep on wiping them, they will tear, and I don't like the tear up look. Some plants are hardier than others, so if you have like a thicker leafed kind of plant, that might be easier to do. But like, again, this is just too much of a hassle for me. I think I will be using this coming spring or summer when it's going to be warm enough to do on my garden outside. And I'm probably going to put it on where my produce are. I'm planning on having more to plant this coming spring and summer, due to last year's what we did, and I thought it was I have a better plan, I guess. I don't know. I feel like if you can get this cheaper than online, it might be okay. But this is really cheap though, because you don't need a lot, and when you're spraying this around, because you're not pouring it in, you're just spraying the leaves, the gallon of water can last you a really long time. I would suggest, because I would even mix it with like a half a gallon, because I just won't go through that much, and I have over 100 plants. What I would suggest you would do, if when you have, depending on where you live, if you live in an area that you can garden all year round, this might be something really wonderful for you. Like if you want a really huge harvest, or like, I would suggest that would be the best case of it, because you'd have a bigger yield. If you want bigger flowers, this is great too, because it does help with that. But for indoors, I don't really completely recommend, unless you're one of those people that love to wipe their plants all the time, like on a weekly basis, then have at it. If you don't mind doing that, if you don't have as many plants as I do, and you actually enjoy doing that, then this might be a product for you. But I am not going to repurchase this, I think, unless I see a really good return on my outdoor plants. But even then, I don't even know if I will have the time to do it. So I don't even know if I will. And if I do, I might update this review like a year or so down the line. Aside from burning my plants, this actually, I didn't see a huge difference. But you're not supposed to, I guess you're not really supposed to have I don't know. I just didn't see the big difference. I still think the quality of the product is phenomenal, so I do give it a 2 thumbs up. I haven't really experienced the phenomenon of it that I'm just, oh my gosh, I need to buy more, It's just not for me. That doesn't mean you can't try it. I would suggest, if you're curious and you're interested, just try a bottle. And of course, that's going to be linked down below if you are curious and you can't find it locally. All my social media accounts are in the description section as well, so feel free to check that out if you want to connect with me somewhere else. And of course, if you've had great results or bad results or kind of iffy results, let me know in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys all the time. For me, so far, it's not worth it to me, but I've only used it in indoor plants only, not outdoor plants, because I don't know, outdoor plants, I just haven't had the time to do it. So, again, let me know how you guys use this, and was it very effective? Was your yield huge? Was your outdoor plants great? Like, I think people in the south of the US you could probably use this year round outdoors, due to the fact that you guys are always warm. But in my area, I am in zone 5, so I won't really have anything outdoors for about at least half the year to want to fertilize or anything like that, especially right now. So if you guys have other suggestions on other gardening tips or gardening supplements or fertilizers or things like that you believe I might enjoy to give it a try, let me know down in the comment section. And again, if you've had any experience with this product, I'd like to hear from you too. Thank you guys so much, and if there's anything else, let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.